Hey everybody, Justin Worden, you're watching What's New in Electronics. We are at day one, SMTA International in Rosemont, Illinois. I'm with Mark Scelfo.
That's it.
bimos. I got it, man. Take one.
You got it. Thanks so much.
How are you, man?
I'm doing real well. You?
Awesome. And I'm telling you why, because I get to sit in these seats all the time. So I'm going to start by saying thank you for, I guess, sponsoring our show. This is, I think, the second or third time now that you've done this. And for someone that sits in the chair all day, you made my life a little easier.
Yeah, good. Well, we also want to make sure engineers and scientists enjoy sitting in them as well.
Oh, you don't just make these for me?
Well, I'd love to put you in one, but there's a lot of scientists and engineers out there who could find value in our chairs.
Absolutely, and the chairs are state of the art. I love everything about them, the way they move. Sometimes they move a little bit too much for camera, so sorry to Carl, the camera guy. But we have a lot of fun in them, and they stay comfortable. I stay loose, I stay cool, but it gets better, doesn't it?
That's a big part of it is, the chairs that we design and manufacture are really designed for all-day sit times. Some scientists and engineers are spending 3, 4, 6 hours, 8 hours a day in their chair. And a lot of the seating that's out there really does not support that extended sit time. And really this is designed to enhance the body, enhance the ergonomics, make you comfortable and less fatigued as you sit in the product throughout the day.
And one thing I've noticed, because I adjust it as I move, I mean, it's kind of intimidating at first because there's so many levers. I don't want to mess it up too much because once you get it perfect. But as your body adjusts, different size bodies, like you can really manipulate the chair to find that perfect fit.
Yeah, there's at least 6 or 7 different adjustments that are all ergonomically designed. Forward tilt, for instance, a lot of people sitting at benches, they're leaning forward, their back needs support throughout the course of the day, and so our chairs are really designed to tailor fit not only to the application in the building, but also to the individual, each individual sitting in the product.
You know, I thought you sent me your best chair, but you told me you didn't.
Well, up until about this week, that would have been a true statement. But this week in Cologne, Germany, there's a show called Orgatech. It's one of the largest furniture shows in the world. bimos is introducing a new product called Texon, Texon, and that product is actually going to be the next generation to what we're sitting in. This would be considered truly the Mercedes of the lab and ESD chair market. The Texon is going to be the next generation chair that we're going to introduce. The styling, if you could imagine a really sophisticated high-end management chair, it's going to have that level of flavor to it, a lot of the same features as what you see on the Neon. But really, when you look at who bimos is as a company, we really pride ourselves on innovation and really bringing out best-in-class product.
Yeah, and there's a movement happening throughout, not even just the United States, worldwide, where it's going to sound bad, but people are starting to care more about their employees. They're caring more about their workforce. The word ergonomic has become one of those sexy trigger words in the manufacturing industry, from the floor mats to the chairs to the gloves that the people are wearing. And it's just nice to know that with companies like bimos coming out and offering a superior products, companies are willing to make that investment, because even though it may be a PO you don't want to pay, or issue rather, you give it back tenfold out of the happiness and the success of your employee.
No question, and that's one of our mission statements that we're actually on right now. When you look at the average office worker and how companies would invest in seating that would go into an office design, the office environment is typically considered a much higher value. And a lot of that really stems back to the purchasing process that revolves around production, manufacturing, laboratory type of products. And so there are a lot of companies now that are finally waking up. We've got expensive, very high cost engineers, scientists. They are the lifeblood of our organization, and we need to put a product that's of equal caliber, into these environments, just like we do for our office workers.
Absolutely, and a life-changing moment I had years back when I started working, wasn't sleeping so well, letting the stress get to me, working that sales, grinding environment. I had a personal development mentor tell me, go buy a better mattress. And I didn't want to spend $1,000 or $2,000 on a mattress. And they told me, you're in it 8 to 9 hours every single day of your life.
No question.
Go buy yourself a good mattress.
Yep.
And it honestly changed my life.
Yep. So that's one of the things about our seating is, the sitting experience of a chair is a lot like a mattress. When you go to a mattress store, if you have the courage, you lay down on that thing and you maybe get a lay down test for, let's say, 5 minutes at the most. In a chair, a lot of people will sit in that chair for maybe 10 or 15 seconds. That's how they evaluate it. But you really need to sit in a product, for a couple hours, a couple of days, and really see how that chair, to your earlier point, supports you, right? And so the longer you sit in the bimos chairs, the better you're going to feel ergonomically and from a health and safety standpoint.
Well, if I'm sitting here and I'm ready to take better care of my employees, how do I get a hold of bimos?
So you want to look us up at www.bimos.com. You can also reach out to us at us.support@bimos. So our email address, and call Mark Scelfo 630-725-8284, and we'll make sure that we get you as much information and certainly the right type of seating for your environment.
There you go. That's his personal cell, ladies. Mark, thank you so much.